Hello everyone, my name is Schor. I'm co-owner and chef of restaurant Beba in Montreal. Currently on quarantine day number, I don't even know anymore. Anyways, little episode of pantry cooking, so to speak. I ordered too much milk a little while ago and some of it was about to go bad. So I decided to make something that we do at the restaurant. We made ricotta at home and we're making little ricotta nudi. So I hope you enjoy. It's a fairly easy recipe. It's a little bit time consuming, but I think a lot of us have all the time in the world right now. Enjoy. Okay, so the recipe starts off simply with a bit of full fat milk, heavy cream. We also add a little bit of salt. We put this mixture into a pot that fits it just so, and very slowly start warming it up until it reaches a heavy simmer. Like I said, as you can see, quite the heavy simmer. I'd almost say it's a boil. At this point, we have to create our curds. So we add white vinegar. Just regular white vinegar. We add the vinegar, let it come up once again to a boil, and then turn off the heat. Once you see those curds forming, you know you've done it right. And now you have to let it sit to cool down. The curds will naturally form as the milk sits. As you can see, still very warm, but now it's starting to shape up and look a little bit more like our finished product. Now what I did over here, since I don't have any cheesecloth at home, is I took some coffee filters and layered them on top of a strainer, which is on top of a bowl. Now once our mixture, or curds, have cooled down to room temperature, I very gently, with a ladle, scoop out the curds, and then, again, working very gently, place the curds and the whey that comes with them directly onto the coffee filters. Now what will happen here is the ricotta will stay and then the whey will drop to the bottom. Now we don't want to get rid of the whey. We will save it afterwards. We can use it for a myriad of different things like braising meats. We can reduce it and use it as a base for a ragu of sorts. But our key ingredient and what we're looking for right now is that beautiful ricotta, and that's what it looks like after it's been refrigerated overnight. Nice and creamy and rich. Now to our ricotta, we add flour, egg, black pepper, and Parmigiano Reggiano, and you mix them until they're just combined. Once that's combined, you very gently drop the mix onto a sheet pan that has a bit of semolina on it. This will allow our nudi to not stick and dry up overnight in the fridge, which is what we want. We want to create that crust on the outside. So like I said, add more semolina to the mix, sprinkle it liberally, and then we roll our little dumplings into perfect little balls and lay them back on the semolina, just like so. Now these dumplings, again, we want to make sure they're fully coated in the semolina, and then you let them dry in the fridge, nicely lined up, for about 12 hours minimum. 24 hours is fine, but we found at the restaurant that 12 hours will do the trick. Now we got water, heavily salted, rolling boil, and we drop the nudi in. We drop them in all at once, and they'll be done once they all float to the surface. At the same time, you can have some butter melting in a pan, and using a little bit of the pasta water, you create a sort of emulsion. Now the pasta water is very important, has semolina floating in it, flour, helps it kind of come together. So good butter, pasta water, And then you slowly start adding your delicious gnudi, again, very, very gently, emulsifying the butter to perfectly glaze these gnudi over, I would say, a low to medium flame. So that's it from us out here in Montreal. Hope you enjoyed watching the little recipe, and hope you try making it at home. The gnudi are amazing by themselves with a few herbs, maybe wild mushrooms when they come into season, or a nice roast piece of lamb. From all of us in Montreal, we wish you the best during these times, and hope you come visit us soon.